Hello everybody, welcome to Bloodborne episode 14. This is Cut Shaw. As you can see, I have changed my outfit. I'm rocking some Ash Warrior stuff, the rifle spear, the bone ash mask, there it is, armor, the gauntlets, and also the leggings as well. It's got about average defense for everything. I have a rifle spear +5. I have a threaded cane +4 as a backup. I did some upgrading, I think, off camera, especially on the rifle spear. The hunter pistol +4, and I have a hunter's torch +3. Today I am going to travel my sorry butt after I do some upgrading. And there is my usables, or consumables if you want to call them that. I call them usables. I'm going to upgrade my levels a little bit.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
When I do some leveling up, I will actually probably try to show it as
Very
best I
well.
can.
Let the echoes become your strength.
But other than that,
Let me stand close. Now
Oh.
shut your eyes.
I'll just show you what I have. So, like I said, I'm trying for a kind of like a quality build all the way around. So I'm going to try to get everything up. So, you know, I'm trying to get everything to at least 25, 25, 25 for the most part.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'll have to get the strength up to a 30 though if I want to use the cannon, which I do. I want to use the cannon. Alright, I am going to go to Cathedral Ward, and I'll see you in a moment. Fast moment, right? I cut out some of the loading screens because of the time constraints.
I've only so much blood.
And like I said, I'm going to try.
How did we ever get into this?
She's going batshit crazy. I am going to try to get the dialogue between the church woman and her not liking the other woman. But I don't know if I got to that point. I think I might have bypassed it. I don't know. I don't know what the trigger is for it. So, today I am going to venture off into the Forsaken Woods, or the Forbidden Woods. I think it's Forbidden Woods. I like to call it Mirkwood because, yeah, that's what I think of it as when I look at it. Something now like Lord of the Rings. Basically, it's the one place that I literally do not like. I love most of this, but the wooded area, oh my god, it is just terrible. It is just got all kinds of stuff pushed into it. You're going everywhere. It's mazy. It's got asshole enemies in it. Especially if you're not on like level 70. you're pretty much asking for trouble, and you'll actually see in the next couple episodes. This one's pretty lengthy. It's almost 28 minutes long. However, I'm not even going to get all the way through it. And as you can see, the stabby weapons do really good on those guys. We're going to go down here in a moment and get some dialogue from our good old trusted vile blood hunter, Alfred. So, as I travel, as you can remember, we defeated Vickers a while ago in the prior episode, and I handled her pretty good with that Tonitrus. So,
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
well, let's talk about some stuff, man.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
It has.
May the good blood guide your way.
May the good blood guide your way, my friend. We're going to actually venture the dialogue and the storyline with him. His is not hard to follow and everything else. Listen closely.
The password.
The guy on the other side was crazy, and that was kind of a freaky moment when I first opened that door and found out there's just a dead body sitting there. I kind of feared that's what would be, but you know, FromSoft and their sense of humor. So if you don't know where I got this bone ash outfit from, mainly I think you get it from venturing down into the Chalice dungeons, and I think you get it after you defeat the keeper of the old lord or whatever it is. Because they're sporting this outfit as well. And they're rocking the katana and everything else, and they have flame attacks, and they're just total assholes in their final thing, because they will just totally flame on their weapon, and it stays like that, and they continually just attack you with that kind of attack, and they're kind of douchey about it. I think on my recordings, like I said, this is post-commentary. On my recordings, because I'm recording way before I do the commentary, I have already defeated Rom, the spider, and got the Pale Blood Moon. So, I am that far. So, you know, it's not too bad. Rom the Spider usually gives me a fit, but he didn't. I already went through Canehurst Castle and all that good stuff. just future reference, I will have a death montage of Canehurst Castle because I literally died to the Mortar Ligarius about 7 or 8 times, and he literally kicked my ass every time except for the time I fought him the last. And I don't know what it was, because the first time I ever fought him, I beat him. No help, no deaths, just beat him. The second time I died once, the third time I died twice, and this time I died like 7 times. And I literally know all of his attacks. However, he just, I don't know. He got a major, if they did any kind of buff upgrades for the characters, he got a major buff upgrade because it was either my level or his strength, because his magic attacks literally almost one-shotted me. I mean, I was just like, wow. And I literally had a rune set up to protect me against magic attacks. So here we go, we're entering Mirkwood. That's just a precursor to it. There's the nasty ass crows. There's an antidote. I wonder why we're getting antidotes. I'm just looking. Just taking in all the, you know, the ambiance. Gotta love the way it looks. It's a good looking area. I like it, but it's just very, 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 I don't know, just, it's not for me. Let's just put it that way. I'd rather be in the city area, going around, exploring the buildings and all that good stuff, and some of the other places. I love Castle Canehurst. That is one of my utmost favorite spots. I love haunting and actually invading in Castle Canehurst. And there I was just showing, I actually stopped the game and reloaded it, and I was just showing that you can actually run underneath it without having to worry about jumping, as long as you just keep running. So, and that was just a test. I was actually surprised. I was like, wow, that was good. And I'm sitting here listening for my enemies. There's usually this one guy that comes around the corner, but he didn't show up yet. So I was just waiting to see if he would. And there he is. He's a little late. So the thing I'm doing is I'm actually going through this slowly. I'm trying to collect all the stuff, but as you can tell, there's a lot of enemies and they're scattered everywhere. So, you know, I just have to take it a little bit at a time. When you have to do that, throwing knives are your best friend. For some stupid reason, those dogs decided to aggro on me. However, it was no big deal. I just took care of them one at a time. Two dumb dogs dead. So, like I said, I use my ranged weapons to take care of these jokers. I decided to trade blows with this guy for some reason. It looked like it to me that his oil urns were doing more damage than my knives were, so, you know, oh well. Just taking a look at the horsey. The burnt-in corpse of the horse, anyway. I mean, so sometimes the AIs absolutely just drive you nuts, because you know that in like any kind of real life situation or anything like the such, being struck with a knife would have got your attention if you would have wanted to at least know where that knife came from that stabbed you in the ass. But no, he was just standing there like it was no big deal. It's just a big mosquito. Like I said, I'm just taking my time going through here as my dog's trying to rip the controller and the stuff out of my hands by stretching. You guys will get a good kick out of the next episode. I find some actually cool stuff. Wintry Madness. Decided to take him out the easy way. Concentrate on the crows. That's one thing about some of the Wandering Madnesses, that you can actually kill them with a fire Molotov cocktail. I was going to say firebomb. I found that they're actually not too strong against fire, so you know, you hit them with fire, it kind of does it. And I actually was just going to hit him to keep him from going and disappearing. But yeah, in the woods, I get to a spot where I find actually a false sledge. Now, I fought on my death twice, and I actually show it. And I'm like, hey, look, the stupid idiot does it again. I was actually trying to see where the false ledge was. I fall right through the ground. Probably about 2 steps from the ledge. So instead of actually standing on the ledge to look over, I fall straight off. So that is one of my stupidity things. And like I said, the asshole enemies in this level, and those of you who haven't played this will know what I'm talking about. They just owned my ass, actually. And I don't think I went back and leveled up or anything. I just think I just got, you know, to the point where I just said screw it and let's go with it, you know. I was actually going to show right here what you can do with the trap. You can use it for your advantage, and I was just going to show this. You know, if you ever get chased by undesirables, you can always pull them and run right through the trap. And as you can tell, these guys are a little bit stronger than the other ones that I've been fighting on the earlier areas. Even with a +5 rifle spear. And, you know, blood gems, and me having actually, I think I have a plus, you know, plus 5%, plus 6% blood gems attached to this rifle spear, so I'm doing quite a decent amount of damage. I'm still not killing them in 2 hits. It takes about 3 hits to kill one. Except for this guy, he'll take 1 hit probably, because he's the weaker one. Yeah, there you go. 1 super hit. See, that guy even takes 2 hits. And those guys with the saws, or yeah, I think that's a saw. They are just pains in the ass. And I was actually, like I said, I'm gonna try to collect everything. I usually don't go down here, I know there's nothing much in here, but for sake of collecting it. And I think there's only pebbles down there and antidotes, so. The pebbles are from the birds, and the antidote was actually down there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably just trying to think of where I need to go. Yeah, I'm actually trying to determine if I want to go the hard way or the easy way. Or whichever, or if I want to go to a Cephas clinic or not first. I'm just trying to figure out the route that would be quicker. So just give my character a few seconds. I think I decide on which way to go. And I do. Straight ahead. And I'm still searching around for stuff, you know, being a completionist. I'm trying to get as much stuff as possible. Some beast blood pellets. There's actually some cool stuff around here, so try not to, you know, get lost finding all the stuff. Oh, look what we have here. I'm gonna go get some conversation out of this one person, and it's gonna be interesting to say the least. It's gonna be a gift.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. Seek you the ancient shrouded church, hidden to the right of the main cathedral. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
And there we go. The gift of the Godhead from Patches the Spider. Okay, I'm just, just take care of these dogs in the cages. This episode's going to be closing up pretty soon. Hope you'd enjoyed it. We're going to end on a really stupid note. And up here is some new garb that I will actually wear. I don't know if I've wore it yet or not playthrough, but I will be wearing it. The white church garb. Tell you the truth, I don't think I picked up the black church garb yet. Trying to remember where it was at, and I'll have to look for it off camera probably. But if I find it, I'll do a quick, hey, I found it. That's where it was at. Okay, well guys, I'm going to go ahead and just stop the commentary right now. Please continue to watch, because it's going to be fun to see what happens to me. I hope you enjoyed my run through the first part of the Forbidden Woods. I'm telling you, the next episode or two are going to be funny. Really funny. You'll see how many times I actually die in this place. I even think that the boss gave me a good go around a couple times. Blue elixirs, very good for PvP, and very good for PvE actually, to avoid being seen. Okay, well, I will close up here. You guys take care, and let the good blood guide you, as well as leave a like and subscribe for me. Told you.